As we go through these trying times, and yet our spirit of Ubuntu and resilience keeps us going, we will overcome like we always do. And soon enough, we will raise a glass to you, Africa. But for now, stay safe and raise a glass for what's to come.
So I hope you enjoyed that video. My name is Z. If you're here for the first time, I'm a creative and I love making videos just like the one you just watched. This is neither an official or sponsored ad for Nederburg. It's purely fan-made. If you happen to be watching this and you're from Nederburg, I mean, just go. But yeah, I just wanted to share the behind the scenes and just how generally I shot this whole, video at home. I shot everything handheld. I didn't have any stabilizer or gimbal, anything like that. I was pretty much holding the camera the entire shoot. And I shot at 120 frames per second, which is what allowed me actually to then slow down some of those shots to have that smooth, slow-mo. Let me know if you want me to do a video on frame rates, but yeah, this is not a frame rate video. I shot using my Sony a6400 and I actually used one lens, which wasn't planned. I used the Sony 18 to 135 millimeter, which is actually not the best lens for low light or indoor video shooting, because it only opens as wide as 3.5 when it comes to the aperture. So it doesn't allow a lot of light in. I actually thought I was gonna use less of it but I ended up finishing the whole shoot using this one lens. The first shot, I wanted to have something in the foreground that sort of reveals the subject as the video was starting. And it kind of gives you that feeling as though of like, what is he doing with that bottle? It worked out really nicely because, I was shooting from afar. I was actually in the kitchen and I had Tevin, who's the wine master in this video. I had Tevin all the way in the lounge. But the cool thing about having stuff in your foreground is what I was able to do, I masked out the last bottle to reveal the next shot as well. So it's one of those things where you're watching one scene and then you're like, whoa, wait a minute, what? You want to have that where there's a seamless switch where you think it's still the same scene and then you're like, no man, I really wanted to have that, detailed shot of the label, because I feel like there's some identity that comes with the label of the wine. So I just was standing on a stool and we had the light shining just above the wine bottle. And now the shot of opening the cork, that one was a lie. That was a lie of a shot, because we actually used an old bottle that was already open. And then we just took the cork opener. I hope that's what it's called. Cork opener. We just screwed it back on, and then I just had him hold the wine bottle with his left hand so that you don't see that it's actually been opened before, and then just had him sort of like make it look like he's been screwing it off for a while. And then I just wanted to have this shot of him swirling the glass of wine. And by the way, I learned this word as a result of this video. I didn't know it was called swirling. For me, I was just like, what is that thing that you do with the wine glass? Because I feel like it's a wine people thing, swirl the glass. So I just wanted to have that shot because I felt like it's something that identifies with the wine person. And then I really wanted to have a detailed shot of getting a smell of the wine. I feel like that's a wine people thing. I don't know what it is with smelling wine, but I really wanted to have a detailed shot, knowing very well in post-production that I was going to add the sound effect just to give it a... Actually, some people said on my Instagram that they could smell the wine, which is actually well done to me. And then I wanted to have the last shot as sort of like him looking over some horizon or something, but of course we didn't really have that feeling that I wanted. But it's also because I was using what I had. I was just shooting at home, using what I have, using the environment I have. Didn't want to go out and start looking for venues or anything. The thing that I love doing with handheld shots is I actually move my body and not my legs. So like I sort of like lean towards the shot, or like just like lean forward. You know, you want to use the joints of your body as stabilizers of some sort. Of course, it's not going to be gimbal like, because you're not a gimbal, but it's going to give that extra steadiness as compared to like walking and then moving with the shot. It's not going to be perfect, but it definitely makes a huge difference. Huge difference. The last shot was actually not planned at all. I just happened to think about it in the moment. I was like, oh yes. So I took a wooden pallet and I put it at the back, and then I just got all the other wine bottles that I had and I put them together. I had the Godox lights shooting from the left side, and then I actually took my desk lamp, which is actually behind that Mac. I took my desk lamp and then I actually shot it straight into a shower cap. I mean, it's not perfect, but I mean, this is really DIY stuff, you know, like it's got a material that's like almost like the material that is used in, you know, these professional lights. I mean, but it doesn't do the, you know, the best job. That's why I also had this, which is which is all I could find in the moment. Really, it's really next level do it yourself or do with whatever you have, but it's also got like a diffusion type of material. But yeah, this is what I used on the light so that it could soften the light a bit more. The desk lamp was pretty much acting as a field light. And then I just took the camera, put it on top of a box. I set my focus on the ending shot, and then I started recording and I moved the camera in. And then in post-production, I just reversed the clip so that when it moves, instead of moving in, it moves out, but in the ending shot, it'll be like perfectly in focus. Yeah, I didn't expect this video to be this long. I really thought it was gonna be short, but I hope you enjoyed this video. If it helped you, or if you enjoyed it, please leave a comment down below. You know, let me know if there's anything you'd want to know, if there's anything really, I don't even know if anyone wants to know anything. You know, hit the subscribe button if you love this and if you love to see more of these videos. Until next time.